What's up, everybody? It's Fiona here, and we are back at it again with the first siege in a while. We're in a new guild now called Malevolent. We're new. Please be gentle to us. And we're looking at Rush. We see this Nana Byung Xiana tower. I'm gonna go in with the Tiana Asima with CP. They this guy is cooking some good shit with the triple swift. I resisted all of the defense breaks, but yeah, we get clapped. Uh, Sometimes I move faster set on Tiana. It's only like 205 or something, but we got a little punished here on open. Good for them. We're gonna hit this more Dark Tian Lang Kumar. We're just gonna praline it. You're gonna see we're doing a lot of cleaving here in the regular season. We're going to, I think, Sonya into the Ying, which doesn't have damage reduction if you have attack buff. We hope we kill the Kumar, which was fine. And now 3v1 with 2 win units, we should be able to pretty easily kill this more. But yeah, we haven't made a siege video in a while. I think during regular season, we're just doing a lot of cleaving. I haven't found it super interesting, but people have been asking me, so I thought I'd throw one up and see what thoughts. So this was kind of an interesting defense. We saw this Emily, Fiona, Bernard. We were in Bernard on defense a very long time ago, and I thought it was a cool idea, but didn't really pan out. We're just kind of hoping that it's not Swift or that we're outsped. We see 2 off will. We resist on the Bernard, and I think it's, yeah, we have Nemesis on the Emily, which is kind of cool, but doesn't really do quite enough or kill my Julie. So we're able to clean up that Emily, and then 3v1, we're going to be able to win this pretty easily. But interesting idea. We risked it a little bit on the Swift, but ended up getting a Julie win here at the beginning. Next, we're going to hit a similar defense again with this. We've seen a lot of this Nana Byung and LD. There's a lot of ways to hit this fast and risky, or the stuff with Fang Alaya is pretty safe. I didn't change around artifacts for this. I just kind of went in doing hits quick. And I think my Velojul is max res and not super tanky. It's on crit rate too. And so I really should have put on like a minus dark or something, which I did not. I have no idea what artifact is on the left side. You'll see here we get pretty close. They have a good amount of funnel into the squishiest unit after the start here, and I think we get some good procs to bring it back. These fights kind of slog a little bit. I don't find them like super crazy pile intensive, but we're just killing the Nana first to try and get rid of the stacks. Yeah, that S2 with the defense breaks and the triple stun and the procs on the Fermion, really nice for getting that Nana back full HP. But we actually see 3 procs after that Fermion missed a crit, and we're able to recover and clean up from there. So offense was good. We didn't really necessarily run it the best. And then we see this Vigor Kinki Lulu and Lulu Kinki Trasar that I haven't seen in forever. This Chow Chow Triana wind damage dealer used to be all the meta. This this Dark Skogul procced so much on me here. I kind of just threw the strip to hope to get the Trasar so I could land Logan skills. I'm hoping to just kill the 2 units besides Kinki first. We ran, I think, plus Dark on Logan. I think we just kind of go for whatever gets immunity off of it first, but we have a pretty high accuracy, really high damage Logan. We're okay with Trasar dropping its rock because we have Tirana passive and we have a lot of heals to keep up with it. So even though it's proccing quite a bit, Logan's pretty healthy. And there we go. We get a lot of damage into this Lulu just because it had the immunity off. I was thinking we'd probably go for the Trasar just because it's less likely to be on max res, but you can see it actually resed quite a bit of other stuff, like the skill 3 from the Cha-Cha, so maybe they have res on that too. But after we kill 1 unit, this ends up being pretty easy to clean up, and once everything is dead, we just go for the Kinki last, and that S3 on Logan is auto crit, nice to kill the Kinki. Next, this is terrible offense. I find it really fun. We just sent it here for fun. We're lucky in that there's an awful Nana, so we can actually Destiny skill 3 on the open and get rid of both Nana stacks and the Nana. But it's still like pretty risky from here. There's a lot of offenses that I like taking this into that are safer. We end up just sending it into um, the Zeratu because we don't want to get Byung low HP and then having him S2. I was just taking a moment there to appreciate the fact that I think it's some sort of tank Zeratu, or it could be missing a rune, but it missed crit on my Destiny and then it lived. A little bit of fluff from the team up, and then also the attack buff skill 2 on my Han. So again, this is just a fun offense with the LD5s that I have. Don't take it too seriously, but we got the win here. Next, we're going to hit this Celia, Brita. This is kind of an interesting offense. We're just going to Sonya Adriana this. We're racing at kind of an even race. I think it's like +1 for me because it's 113 base versus 110, but we have a little bit better speed lead. And we're just running very, very typical crit rate build. Sonya, we're going to kill the Brita first. I ran into a lot of Sonya trap Celia's. She's like pretty good base defense, I'm pretty sure. And then we each have, I actually just moved my Tiana set onto the Miang, so it's just a swift speed crit damage attack with plus fire. We're able to one-shot that Carcano. We don't always one-shot it, but if we don't one-shot it, then it's probably low damage and we're not as at risk from dying in the 2v3. We're going to hit this defense again. We're just going to go with a blind Lucian. This is racing at a severe disadvantage, but we noticed a lot of these were just Fio. And it's backline, so I'm not really expecting people to be having their best Swift on the back. I'm thinking here that we kill the Brita because then we have Miang versus Fire Unit, but this Carcano procs a lot, and I decide not to cleanse here because it's just coming off, and this thing almost just kills my Miang. Kind of lucky. Crit on the first one and some procs, but we're able to boost and finish that off. So, we didn't really expect all the procs, but maybe it would have been safer to kill the Carcano at the open. And then we're gonna hit this. This is an interesting defense. I like the Kiara stuff, and we're just gonna Lucian it again. I didn't expect necessarily to kill the Zen, but this was a little bit more bruiser builds. And then again, we're able to clean up versus this Perna with the Miang. There's less Swift threat here. I think some like Giga Chad could run a Swift Perna if you wanted to actually trap Lucian, but it's more likely that people will just damage check it. But one day we'll see that in tourney or something, and we'll lose to it. It'll be great. And then lastly, we had the Seara, Lionel, Masha, kind of an interesting defense. It's like the Seara Orion stuff, but a little better, or a little higher base speed at least. We're going to Juliet. Slight disadvantage on speed. We missed the defense break on the Masha, but since it was off will, I'm not going to hit it with Galleon. I'm really afraid of it being them. And then that doing more harm than good. We still dismount it without the defense break, and we somehow kill the Seara. It must have been high damage or unruined or something. And we're able to clean up this, our last attack of the siege. So we got trolled a little bit on the first one. We also got kind of lucky on some of the blind cleaves, and we ended this one 9-1. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.